in the air.
And this is, sorry, lower bracket you said, right?
This is lower bracket, right? So this is Slaughter. Looks like this is Cobra Cartel's going to drop. Z-Link is already out of his pod. Slaughter waiting a little bit longer. I'm going to make sure I get my mouse into here so that I can boom, bring it out. There we go. So I'll slow down my mouse a little bit. Awesome. So we can kind of see in the distance already. We do see some competition happening out there in what's going to be the early game, I think, over in Refinery, Defiance, Complex 76. Again, Z-Link, good bet, and Slaughter 32 jumping into taking a hot pot essentially into the outpost. We see a couple of teams in Summit and Foothills over there. We see a couple teams in Frontier and Complex 33, and then of course we have looks like Launch over here in the observatory.
Right. And what's it looking like over there on the farmland side? How close are these teams together? More specifically towards that sign to your right.
Yeah, this one to
Because
my right
they,
here. Yeah, looks like they're pretty close. I think that's just a foreshortening kind of thing. I think that they're actually out in the back side, the bridge side of the Frontier. They're not super close. If I had to guess, I mean, generally that if we look at where the zone's going to be, it looks like they're going to have to come into farmlands, both either farmlands or plains, moving into the first zone, as well as we do see Launch will have to move there as well. So I see some contact definitely happening over in Observatory first and foremost because Cobra Cartel is quite an aggressive team. They already see that team is there. They're going to take the opportunity to push on them. While I think that this is going to be placement oriented, this one I think they're going to try and come into the corner. They might end up fighting what looks like Ares in the early game as well. But I'm going to swing over into the observatory and see what's going to happen here. I think Slaughter, a good bet, and Z-Link are going to hold them in this corner.
yeah, so this could be a breakout right here if they do want to pull off. Yeah, there we go. 2 shots connecting already, taking out shields and some health. I think that was from good bet. It looks like they're getting hit on the backside as well. Some shots coming towards Slaughter and his team. Oh no, sorry. Just misread the tracers there. Still keeping that pressure up. See, it looks like that fight is not going to push out. They're going up the satellite though. If
Yeah, they're going to retreat on this one. What might be interesting, and I just thought about this as well, and when I was playing yesterday, because we know that we love to see some early competition happening, but when you do fire those shots, you ultimately let the rest of the map know that, one, you are there, and two, that you're in a fight, which will offer opportunities for third parties. I think we're going to see a pretty big fight here, though, as we see 3 teams coming into each other. Ares David has already taken some shots. I think from Tech 9 and Chive, or Tech 9 and Orzo, who are sitting on that farmlands, right at the edge of farmlands on that that little barn.
oh, there we
there.
go. Yep. They just caught line of sight up that ramp. A couple shots are going to go out there. Almost connecting with Gatsby, but they're just going to miss. Ares slinking along this zone here. Yep, they see this. They're going to be ready to respond on this push-in.
Ares might make it all the way to that corner of the farmlands. But SSJ is there. I think they just came down from the foothills down. They're going to push Brandon out from his team so far.
Such a far push up. He may have not known. I'm not sure what that push was, but Brandon now pushing back, resetting up with his team. I wonder if they know about Ares now as well. Nasty on the left side here. Could get caught out of position with Ares if they make the right move.
It is in the corner, though. I think they're going to jockey a bit. I do hear quite a bit of fire on my other side, though. Oh, look, it is. It was like the Naughty List team has found Launch right here in this section, and they're getting just absolutely smoked from the outside.
There we go. Shots cracking in from the tower as well.
Oh man, it's gonna be Egaspy holding onto his team right there. Oh no, Launch takes out Nihilist. First team to go down this competition, and we don't really see much of Good Bet. Looks like they actually swung all the way back to the zone. Good movement by Cobra Cartel, but looks like we have Orzo Chives and Tech 9 who have moved out of that position in the barn. They're gonna take on this third party.
Ooh,
While they're
Tech
still
9
low.
coming out. Some strong shots on Feathereth there. Mystics responding. Pushes them off. They're going to start pushing up that hill now. Takes that close fight. Mystics just barely. Oh, there we go.
Orzo
Jam on the
coming
follow-up
out.
on Orzo.
Right, barely had any life left.
Tech 9 looks like that's a DT there. He's trying to get this overhead peak. Feathereth goes up the challenge. It's going to fall down quick, though.
Man, when that team comes at you, it's like a storm, or like a swarm of bees. They just they get on you and they don't let up until you're down.
Definitely not. They'd be swarming.
So we got Wawa West here against Doomblade and the rest of the KOS team. Again, they're probably going to jockey. Again, when you're inside this zone like this, you see a lot of like fire, but you don't see a lot of real heavy action.
Oh, there we go. Shot connected on Al. Sorry, who's that?
This BC Alpine in the corner.
Oh! Alpine with 2 more connected shots. Wow. White Shoes well, putting down those shields on Wild West. Holding that roof now. They don't have much to retreat from. They may have to take this fight. Alpine holding that back, keeping their escape route tightened up. Wild West is going to push up on that corner. White Shoe keeping the pressure up, putting their health down. He's probably going to communicate this. They want to go on the push now. Abstract gets caught out. Doom on the back. Looks... Oh no, so they're all group... Oh, I wish I could see this fight, but they went down in the building there. Waichu seems focused on another player.
Ooh, AJ, the last team has like 15 health total, is hiding in the corner over there. They're searching through the buildings right now trying to find him. It's not looking good for Wild West. I don't think they're going to make it through that. I do hear some other contact. I think it's going to be between Ares and SSJ over here. We also have to note that that Cyanide is moving their way through, I guess, planes into the tower, probably. I'm wondering if they're going to take a tower strat, or if they're going to move... Nope, they're going to move across. They're actually going to push on that KOS team, which might be good for Wild Wild West. They might be able to hide this whole time.
Yeah, this is definitely the opening Wild West needs here. Tech actually took a shot there, peeking out that window. They still want that one body they know is hiding here, so they're holding this building tightly.
Oh, but it looks like they're going to have to back up. They know that Cyanide's coming. And Wild Wild West is going to have the space. They need to be careful, though, because they might start trying to take this res without knowing that Orzo Chives and Tech 9 are moving forward.
There we go, just slinking across the building. I don't think they suspect it at all, yeah. They're still focused on that team they saw earlier. They think they've got the building out to themselves. Orzo looking to sneak some shots in there.
Cobra Cartel doing a good job at holding on to the zone in that corner. They've been really focusing on the zone movement this competition. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Looks like Cyanide is going to abandon that building, leaving AJ wide open for that res. This is what this looks like. We do see some competition happening now over here. It looks like Cyanide is just really just going to find the competition and eliminate them. Find it, eliminate. They hear shots, they're going to go. And they're moving quite well together as a group.
Yeah, very methodically. They have that front position and then the 2 backups. They're hearing that dinner bell. They're looking to find who they can get out of this opportunity. Ares is going to take a shot up top there.
Looks like a white op or a...
Yeah, something
like a
not
Sako.
hitting too hard.
Yeah, Sako, I think. Chives hanging out the side there.
A lot of zone nades going out. I saw Brandon, was that, who fell down just down the back. Ares clamped down on him, hunted him out. SSJ is
Oh
gonna try to follow up now.
man, look
Oh
at them
yeah,
come
there it
in.
is.
Holy crap. Look at them. They
Yep.
just come in like a damn storm, just pushing through. Mustard Sheriff's like, I'm going to get the heck out of here. Mustard Sheriff, you need to keep going. They're probably like, go, leave, now. Yep. As you can see, they're like, abandoned. But Orzo's not going to let that happen. Or actually, only he saw them escape. Interestingly
Just
enough.
barely. Wow.
But again...
Maybe he focused on this fight.
Well, yeah, once they get this fight done, they're going to come back through that other team. Might as well just leave them to res and get those kill points.
David just dancing in the zone here. Trying to keep him off from that push. But Tech, yep, he's going to go in on that lower floor. Catches the lower member.
Oof.
It looks like Ares is going to be wiped out from that. Oh, no, responding on the Tech, actually.
There
Nah,
it is.
he's up
But
there.
here we go. Looks like we have Wild Wild West sneaking back into the corner, but KOS pushes into the pop chicken, and as you know, I think Cyanide's going to keep coming and just push all the way through them as well. Trying to take position first, I think, first and foremost, and then they're going to just put the hurt on this team. It looks like Cobra Cartel is going to move in a little bit, try and stake some claim. Interested to see how this is going to go. Again, we have SSJ Nasty, the only one left from SSJ, holding on to dear life. Alpine comes through. Oh, Alpine's searching for him. Nasty in the zone. Nasty's not going to make it out. There goes SSJ, and now Wild West is going to push in on KOS with some assistance from the Cyanide team. White Shoe goes down. Abstract, the last one left. He's going to bring up his rest of his team, I think, or at least try to inside this, but the zone is pushing real hard. I think probably 3 or 4 tick right now. Alpine, the last one left in KOS. Oh, and look, there comes Good Bet coming through.
Cobra holding this backside. Cyanide, I still want to say, has maybe a favored position here, or it's actually just a 50-50, really, especially with that head peek. Wow. They catch one person out on that angle, it could be that nasty. KOS still at Poppin' Chicken. Might have an opportunity to run in here.
I'm hearing an M60 in there as well, which is interesting. Orzo coming around the backside. I don't think he saw it at all. Oh, no. I want to see this. Oh, I wish I could get inside the building. Orzo backing back up. Orzo coming back through. Z-Link goes down. Tech 9 back on the... Look at that peak there. Holy crap. What a good... Like, they dropped out. Oh, no. Z-Link goes down. Slaughter goes down. Doomblade, the only one left. And now it's going to be Tech 9 coming in to finish the job. He's going to come through. Shake a little shake. Doomblade just not in a good position right now. Very little health.
Oh.
And there goes Cyanide coming away with this win. And not only the win, but also pretty much the whole lobby.
Very tricky plays from them there. Just, you know, method play. Pick their fights beautifully. They were stepping right the whole time, for sure.
Man, didn't even need that drop over there. What a great play. And we're following Tech 9 Jr. at the moment.
Now going into the second game, I think most of the teams are gonna keep their play style here. I don't think there's any desperation or need for a change up right now.
It's like KOS is taking the drop to Foothills.
Yup.
And Cyanide is going to keep going all the way out to Complex 76, I believe. And we're going to drop out from them as we see them move that way. Ares looks like they're dropping into Refinery. Feathereth dropping into Summit. And then KOS, who, like you said, we saw get 11 kills that matchup.
Yeah.
They're going to drop into Farmland. So we're going to see, I think, and look at that zone, right? We're definitely going to see some contact early on this match.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in that area and you see that zone, you know you got to get over there quickly. Whoa, and a person goes down immediately. Oh, it's SSJ versus Wild Wild West here in the outpost.
Let's see, Brandon, I want to say, is already downed. Wild West's pretty spread out. It doesn't look like SSJ's... Or no, sorry, it doesn't look like Wild West is following up on this fight with the one they caught out. There we go. Greg's pushing up. You can hear them on the other side of that wall. I'm not sure why the zone's on it. He's going to spray as well. I'm not sure why the rest of his
Oh
teammates are probably trying to loot up.
no! They need to push on Mustard Turf now. This is the
Yeah.
opportunity. Mustard Turf just stayed way too long. They're trying to get back. Like Nasty is trying to get Brandon up, but Mustard Turf stuck out there in the open. Wawa West comes through like a swarm, and they're gonna keep moving, I think.
Yep, making good use of that early kill.
You really got to take those moments and capitalize on them. When someone goes down, when you have those isolated players, you have to come in with all three people, or at least two, take them out, and then keep pushing, because that is really your only advantage that you can sort of guarantee in this competition, is that hopefully, with all teams being, we expect high-level teams, right? We're all high-level teams, all top-tier teams. So the only thing you can expect is that having 3 versus 2 or 2 versus 1, you would have an advantage there. Obviously, weapons and skill sets obviously make a difference as well. But in this, at the least, you know that you have a whole body and 200 points, hopefully, of damage available to spare in those fights. Allows you to be a little more aggressive and take a little more risks without the fear of going down so easily to a team like that.
All right, we can see Wild West still keeping up this pressure on SSJ. Moving it slowly, though. I feel like if I was Wild West here, I'd be full forward trying to find them. Maybe they haven't even heard the movement yet, though. Oh, my God.
They're going to keep going.
Yep, there we go.
I think I hear some contact over in the other side of the map.
Shots already ringing down in the center here.
Look at this. 4 teams all together. You got... So we have KOS pushing back towards the tower. We have Cobra Cartel out in the middle with Launch coming around there on their 3 o'clock and Ares at the 12.
I'm curious how that scenario came out. We saw there Cobra chasing down Doomblade, I want to say. Doomblade now running back to his team. They probably came out of tower, I want to say.
Right, well, we saw KOS drop in the farmlands initially. I didn't know where Cobra Cartel dropped early. I know that Launch was up in Summit, Ares back in Refinery, and we do see that we have Cyanide somewhere in the map right now. I think they're swinging up. Yeah, we can see them up there in the lower outpost area. So I imagine, like you said, I think that Good Bet Slaughter and Z-Link might have dropped into plains, maybe tower, maybe even complex, and just pushed when they saw KOS move in from the farmlands into the plains. Ultimately, KOS did get to the tower in time, and now it's going to be Feathereth, Mystics, J-Ham, and the rest against this Cobra Cartel team. It's going to be a bit of a jockey, I imagine. They're both in zone. You see a lot of that happening when they're in zone. Jockey, escape, jockey, escape. It's not really until you see the zone movement that people have to really make a decision, get in and get out.
Well, there we go. Made that little side, I guess, little slink along it. I'm surprised Mystics got across with very little damage. Feathereth not as lucky. Jam's gonna return some fire here. Good Bet already pushing in. They know they have a lot of damage on this with the lead. That zone nade's coming out. I want to say that's Launch's zone nade, if I'm not mistaken. Jim's so low here. There we go. He's gonna fall down. He's like a Good Bet looking to clean up. Slaughter on the follow through as well. Oh, we have Ares sneaking some shots in here, looking for an opportunity. Mystics is going to get shredded real quick with what I think is that P90 there.
Mystics goes down. Feathereth's still there. It looks like we have Ares moving in. If you hear, I think you can hear it, Stu, as well. You hear that the cadence of that Magnum. Pow, 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 pow. That's incredibly fast Magnum shooting. And as we know, Good Bet, Z-Link, Patia, Danov, these players are incredibly talented. Tech9 Jr., incredibly talented with that Magnum, which has easily become part of the meta in this high-level competition. You hear it right there. Pow, 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 pow.
It is a dangerous weapon indeed. People who have full control of that Magnum, I'd say, are the most dangerous players right now.
Yeah, we saw Tech9 Jr. take out, like, 2 squads pushing through Frontier in the zone by himself with that gold Magnum, so... Feathereth still alive, but ultimately dying in zone.
Gonna get cooked by the zone there. Speaking of cooking, Ares not looking too comfortable here. They're getting pushed up by that zone. We've got Cobra just holding up top here now, following on their tracks. It's gonna be a fight at this rock, I feel like. They can't cross over into another opening.
This is a tough part about fighting in planes. When you get those high positions, those like the height there, and other people have the ground, there's not much to hide behind, not a lot of hard cover. You're really free. And the plains has been one of those places where the devs have really tried to manage the balance there. We saw in the ice mod that we saw when the Zero and the Aurora suit skins were released. This place was completely covered in ice, and we started seeing these large monolithic structures coming through, adding a little bit of height, a little bit of structure. And they've been continued into this one, but I still think there's a little bit left to be desired. As the plains becomes one of those territories that's really hard to maintain control and can really be a thing that messes a team up, especially with these windmills available for pin dropping.
Yeah, the plains has never been too much of a place to be comfortable. So many openings for you to get hit on, which is the exact situation they were looking at there.
Looks like it's going to be
Nautilus.
Nautilus backing up into the corner, taking zone this time around, trying to get those placement points they lost out on last time, being a bit aggressive in the beginning. You got to choose those battles wisely for sure. KOS making it into this area as well. This also, SSJ actually up and still moving. We're going to have a bit of a...
Oh, what just happened? Master Chev, he got downed immediately by something. I'm not sure. Oh, White, you taking hits as well. I'm going to assume that sniper is putting that work in. KOS is going to take down one.
Oh, we have three teams.
Wild West.
What a place to be fighting right now.
Yeah, oh, there we go. Quick work of whoever that was. Wild West coming in, clean up this fight. But, oh, Greg getting snapped on by Alpine. White you following up. Oh, White you tries to stick it out, but Wild West holds that head peak and is going to win that fight.
What a cleanup.
Yeah, that was a quick cleanup. Wild West made good use of that fight. That sniper, too, whoever put that shot out, instantly downing Master Chef. I wish I could see who had done that. It was so quick.
And now we're going to find this last zone. This is a tough zone to hold as well. I mean, look at the potential for open, free territory for that last zone is pretty high right now. As you can see, I'm going to give you a top-down look. We see each team sort of conglomerated in their own little pieces of hardcore they can hold on to right now. But this last zone is really going to be the determining factor of what's going to happen in this last zone. And it's going to come, I think, back towards Naughty List. And this is, you just definitely don't want to be fighting in this last zone. There's no hard cover. There's nothing. And now, ultimately, the people with the best position right now, I think, until that wall closes, is Wild West with that blue wall, as well as Cyanide, who also have that wall they can sit there and head peek on. But not for long, because, I mean, again, Cobra Cartel is going to come through. They're going to have some opportunity to push. They got to make a decision which way to go and then move. I think they're going to move now onto Tech 9 and the rest of Cyanide, so we can see what's going to happen here.
Cobra slinking up on him. Use that zone nade for safety. There we go. They're going to get pinched from the front side there. Naughty List still holding it, not letting them get to that full rock cover. Taking so many shots from Cobra here. It's not looking good for Cyanide. Orzo hiding on that little platform. Slaughter might catch sight of him here. No. Oh, there we go. He's going to pop out. Slaughter's going to follow up on him. Chive's trying to hold off Naughty List. Slink doing the same. It could be anyone's fight trading out here. Clev and Gatsby making good use of that rock.
And Wild West using that wall to their advantage. Look at that.
Here they come again. Yep. Wild West sees a death or two in the feed, and they're ready to come in on this. So close to that ledge. As soon as Wild West catches sight
look
of
at that grenade. Oh, man, Natty Bet goes down to the grenade, and that's Wild West coming with this high ground, and they have the points. They have the heals. They have the health to keep this going. Clev trying to hold on, builds a wall, trying to get this teammates back up. A good bet's going to come through and try and take out the rest of this party. Natty goes down. Oh, it's just an all-out scramble. Oh, man, and Clev takes out all the rest. Oh, no. Clev coming through and holding on to his team's placement for second in that match while also taking out Good Bet, and I think maybe one more. Wild West with that placement in that corner just had ample time to watch the battle develop and then really take their opportunity to move in. And what a great use of grenades from that top point, just absolutely destroying what was half of the team, I think, or 2/3 of the team. So we can go ahead and drop in. There we go.
There we go.
We did get Sleepy Joe Biden's health bar back, so that's good news. I'm gonna drop out of this, let them fly away from me as I see who landed. Looks like complete guarantee. This is Cobra Cartel EU right here. I'm hoping that I can get my slow this down a little bit because it's gonna be very difficult. I apologize for the. Ugh, come on. There we go, ramping up. There we go. Oh, come on, slow it down for me, please. Not a terrible zone to have, honestly, if you're in the cemetery. Usually you see that zone go all the way to tower.
JT, someone says they can't hear game audio. Or no, there is.
Yeah, the game over. It's not close enough to it, I think. Oh, I can turn the volume up as well. It might be helpful. Yeah, I can see the bar moving a little bit. I'm just not close enough, and there's no shots being fired at the moment.
Battle zone is now shrinking.
Come on, mouse move. Stu, if you could look up for me what the actual key binding is for the mouse move.
For the sensitivity, or
Yeah.
I'm guessing brackets right now, but I'll go look.
It's an up, down. I think I got it. I think by moving, I think I got it.
Got it?
At least it's. I think it's slower now. Yeah, there we go.
And if I'm not mistaken, you're not able to check map in this tool, right?
Not yet, not yet. So I'm looking around. I see Toiko out ahead of his Vortex team. Smachi and Jert moving into the plains. He might be going over to the drop. It looks like what he's doing is hitting the drop. We do see Havoc here in the Complex 33. Supreme moving into the zone from the frontier. They're going to find Homeland in this corner, I believe. We'll see how that works out in this early matchup. This might be an opportunity to shut Supreme down early. Not getting the health and life bars or shield bars for stumping. Maybe we'll get it in this next round. There's going to be some contact for sure in this first matchup. Looks like Chiefs up moving in very, very strongly and quickly
Oh no.
on
Oh,
Sumachi.
no. I don't think Chief sees this. Yep.
I don't think he does either. Out far from his team. It's completely isolated. This is where I'm sure Sumachi and Jert wanna hit Dead Inside and Sleepy Joe Biden. They see that Chiefs Op is isolated, 3v2, and you also see MTS is pushing on. So MTS is gonna push on Chiefs Op now. I think Chiefs Op trying to get away, but I think Scofie and Johnny Pesh are gonna push that. Toiko goes down, first down. I think Danimal. If you look in that corner, I think Supreme also fighting. Oh, actually, it's Inertia over there. Sumachi goes down as well, and now it's going to be Jert left. Jert pushing against Sleepy Joe Biden. I think Dead Inside and Chiefs Up are both down. MTS is going to be pushing hard on this. I think Jert's going to try and get his team back up. He does. Supreme is not going to take that. Not going to take the fighting option early on. I think that's a smart move for them, considering that Royal, Stumpy, and Chris are pushing in on Homeland. And looks like Royal's going to continue pushing onto Mindbaker, who's the last one left from Homeland. Just just relentless in his approach. Royal, an incredible player. Danimal trying to get back. Baker trying to build. I think Royal's going to have to give up that. He's going to take a couple of shots as my Baker goes into the zone. I think he's going to have to give up this pursuit. Otherwise, he's going to be too far out from his team. As you see them quite spread around. There goes Royal, dropping back. I think my Baker's going to end up getting cleaned up by one of the teams over here if he can make it through the zone. And he does get a banana in. Oh, we got some fighting across the way. Looks like it's going to be VRS versus Cobra Cartel EU here. Cobra Cartel does have the zone right now, so they do have a chance to stay in it and get those, at least the placement points, which is better than we've seen them do in the past couple of rounds. But I
a complete holding them down here from that zone cross. We can see, who's this, MTS? Pushing up in the back here, pushing on VRS, just hiding in that little cubby. This is a scary situation for them. They're going to have to push out on one or other of these teams to have some sort of hope here. If Shafi hasn't called it out, I'm sure Shafi gave the info now to MTS that there is a team inside there. So they know to just hold this ground.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to jockey, as you see, complete guarantee. Holding off a little bit longer, but his team is going to move. Supreme over there in the construction zone. And now there's a fight, looks like, around the tower. Yep, looks like it's going to be Inertia versus... Oh, no, and Jerk gets taken down from distance. What a shot.
With huge damage. That has to have been a golden.
Oh, and Baker's pushing up. This is going to be looking bad, I think, for both Baker and the rest of MTS as Stumpy Nub, Royal, and Chris push up from behind. Baker has to make an opportune thing. Look at this. If you're Baker and you had 4 grenades, you could have taken out the entirety of that Inertia team.
Yeah.
Battle zone shrinking in.
So Matt's getting sprayed down. Inertia is actually slowing their roll here a little bit, not going all in, but still taking out every player one by one, trading those shields and health.
Chris Bick left and left. I think he's in a box.
Oh.
He's in a box.
They're just looting. They're not even aware of this guy. They're going to pass him up. VRS pushes in.
Just nothing doing. He came in trying and do something with it, but just got smoked.
Battle zone is now shrinking.
Jert's back
Chris
up.
Just chilling there. They do not know he's there.
It's a surprisingly effective strategy, especially if you do it early on. If you see that you're going to get wiped out early. Oh, man, they're just coming through. Goodness gracious, this might be an opportunity for Danov and EU to really push through. Ninja Next goes down, and now it's me, Royal, Stumpy Nub. The last 2 left. Chris is down. Fortunately for them. Oh, man.
They've got the kill lead here. Cobra could push over and end it on them on a 3v2. Watching that left side here as well. Vortex. Or sorry, is it just... Yeah, Vortex holding zone with MTS trying to push out of that. I don't think they're going to make that out. Toyko's going to hold off one. Johnny's going to respond, but now he's got to get out of zone. You can see on the back right there as well, the fight breaking out between Danov, Cobra, and Inertia.
Right. Ultimately, not a terrible idea for Toyko to push. He does force them in the zone, takes out a couple of players, and leaves Johnny Pash. Oh, and the frag grenades. The hurt. Oh, and it looks like Inertia is still alive over there. They took out the Cobra Cartel EU.
Inertia's going to win their fight, and they heard that fight going down Lower Hill. They're immediately on top of it. Chris TDB throwing out those shots. Samachi getting shot at by the backside here as well.
Oh, and it looks like it's going to be Havoc and Supreme back here in the zone. Supreme now approaching real fast on Havoc. Seeing that they're outside the zone, they're going to definitely take this opportunity as the other one's jockey for position in this last zone.
Chiefs op looking for that opening. Sleepy suppressing them. And we can see Inertia just push down there as well. I think they're going to be dueling with Vortex a little bit. This is a 4-way standoff here. No team really holding a leg up over the other. Ooh, and they're just gonna get pushed back in that zone with that nade. Vortex is gonna capitalize on that and just push him out. Looks like Inertia's out of this fight now.
No, it's still we got Royal and Chris still up. Just building like madmen in that corner. Red holding back Havoc while Coach puts shots on. Royal goes out, and there goes. They go down, and now they turn their attention towards Vortex. Vortex scrambling. Toiko goes down. They're building. They're going to try and bring Toiko back up. They're having to fight two teams at the same time. Red holding back Havoc, and now they've turned their attention back to Havoc for a second as they move in, trying to get that loot from Royal, Stumping Up, and Chris CDB. Samachi pushing.
There we go. Vortex now pushing up on him. They're going to take this close fight. Toiko getting that backside, though. Oh, he's going to fall down eventually, though. Samachi having an opening with the shotgun.
Oh, just gets him. Oh, no, into the zone. Oh, Coach survives just because he's still alive. Oh, but it's now 3. Havoc holding that corner expertly. Taking this game. What a great performance by Havoc.
Yes, indeed.
They chose their shots. They chose their battles very wisely in that matchup. Very impressed by them in this. They definitely showing that they definitely deserve to be a part of this competition.
Yeah, they got that rock, and they held that pretty well, and basically we're holding 2 teams back off the zone with their presence. Go through that and just wipe a whole team. And so I thought that was super clever, seeing that go down. I'd never thought of it.
Yeah, I even thought, like, and I hesitate to even, like, mention it because I want to see it happen in battle. But, like, in those points where you draw a team out, if you have 2 nades and you draw 2 people into you, people love to 2v1, even 3v1. You drop, they come in the corner, you know you're going to die, but you get them in close enough, you throw grenades and you build a wall inside so that you force each other together, then you could take out those 2 people while sacrificing yourself, and that could be a huge moment, especially if your other 2 teammates are still alive somewhere else. Looks like Inertia has taken the hot drop option. We already see some fighting. I can see leading. Oh, someone's already down. I think it's over there. I see it's like Iron Man's already down, trying to drop back. It's Danimal still in the air. I am Jert.
Looks like some satellite shots came out.
Oh man, I'm Jert wide away from his team right now as Supreme holds these observatory towers.
This is already a scary split right now.
Yeah, but what a bold way to start this.
You see that Red just connected another shot on Jert. He has to get out of there.
Yeah, Jert. Oh man, look at that. What? That's a. If he had full health, that had to have been at least a purple op, right? Iron Man trying to get out. Looks like it's Danimals in the back. I haven't seen Mindbaker in the competition. I'm not sure where he is at the moment. Do we see him anywhere?
No, I haven't seen him either. We were watching him play yesterday, so maybe he's just taking a break.
No, Mindbaker's definitely in the game.
Or no, he's in?
Yeah, I just don't see their 3rd player right now.
So I want to guess above, right?
You want to,
No,
but like
I
don't see him at all. Is he somewhere else on the map accidentally? Coach, Red, pushing Toiko, Jert, Sumachi.
Let me see if he DC'd.
Oh, there he is. He might have DC'd. Look at him. He's over here in the corner.
Oh. Let's see.
No, he's definitely hiding there. He might have had something go wrong. And he has he's definitely hiding there. Honestly, it might be a strat.
Yeah, interesting.
Right? You draw the teams out against each other. You have 2 people. You can hope to get some kills there, but you also guarantee that you're going to survive. Right? Iron Man out there, Danimal as well. Toiko now pushing on the hangar. It looks like Supreme is going to back up into the zone and hold that position they had earlier. Iron Man, Danimal pushing in now on Toiko and Sumachi and Jert, who are finding their place here in the observatory. This is going to be a pretty tough position for these teams to fight. Ultimately, I think they're going to draw Supreme into this matchup as well after engaging with Vortex. Depending on how long this takes for them to to solidify this battle.
Yup,
Vortex
there's those nades.
might be in a bad position for Vortex if they can't finish this battle quickly enough.
Iron Man throwing some shots over the wall. It's a 2v3 already because we know Baker's out there. Either Baker's going to come to respond. I don't think that's the case. He's going to sit for a revive.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Red gets hit. Looks like MTS is also pushing in from the outpost onto Supreme.
Okay. So this fight here could be bringing them in.
Danimal
from the side
escapes.
Danimal getting far out of there. Okay.
Iron Man, oh no.
I-
Just stuck right now.
I wish I could hear comms for this team. I want to know what's going on.
Right? You definitely, this has to be something that they've thought about, right? Danimal coming
MTS
wide.
looking so good for MTS right now.
Red back up to full health and shields, holding that corner. They lost the zone now, and this is a position that Supreme is not the most familiar with. Not the most familiar, but like it's not where we see them usually, right? Iron Man holding that wall, trying to get a little bit of damage on, doesn't do so. Does take some shields down, but again, we know that Baker's down by the tower, waiting to help out. And now it's going to be Vortex moving in, Supreme in the corner, MTS pushing out, and now it's going to be a huge fight, I think, right here on this corner. I think Havoc's going to see that they're stuck right here, and they're going to drop back, but not before Cobra Cartel EU sees their escape and tries to stop it.
Just a little skirmish on that hill there. We see Coach cracking out some shots, trying to connect them. It's about a three-way fight here. No team wanting to push on the other, afraid of being a pinch. But it looks like... No. Chiefs and the team are going to back off a little bit here. And do we have someone from lower grounds as well shooting up at
I
them?
believe so. I believe we do have a team. Yeah, MTS, who was trying to escape, is going to take some shots on their way out. Complete guarantee goes down.
Yeah, complete down.
Looks like Supreme shot through to the ice cream sandwiches over there as Jert, Samachi, and Toiko swung around them. Now have control, but not really much loot, I don't believe. Do have zone MTS back here in this ice cream sandwich in the lower outpost area. So we have Reaper on the team. Looks like Patia is joining to replace MVP. That's love to see Patia in the matchup as well. Looks like Vortex is going to push, however, onto the Cobra Cartel as they see that they're on this hill.
There we go. There's that tower fight. Complete still holding up top there in a really strong position. I don't think Vortex has any more of their nades. They're going to have to take just a dry peek. Toiko trying to get that sneaky angle on him. Complete not let him have it, though.
I mean, they are in zone.
Ooh. I think Toiko's going to take some hits as well as Danov, though, on both sides. Toiko taking a heavy spray from Danov. Jert pushing up on this.
Jert pushing in. Goodness. What a beast. What a beast. Look at that. And ultimately, yes, look at that. Jert comes in, really putting some heavy damage on. Danov goes down, and now they're stuck inside. Samachi pushes through and takes out the rest of the team. What a great, man, what a great movement by Vortex. You can see why they're a team you find in the top consistently.
We also saw, I think it was Patia there up top. Ooh, we got another fight breaking out
Supreme
here.
goes down. They found themselves in between Havoc and MTS, and now Havoc is pushing in on the cemetery. Have the wall. Johnny Pesh on his toes or on his heels. Reaper in the back. Zed inside, just popping with that Magnum.
Magnum shots after Magnum shots.
Grenade takes a little more.
Connecting.
I think he took a little bit of Johnny Pesh's health off there. He had to eat a banana. Mind Baker's still alive back there.
Oh no, VRS is right there. They're to greet them over this hill.
More
Not
so,
open for MTS.
there's inertia coming in strong as well. Who are they going to choose, though? That's the question.
Oh wow, long range shots coming out of some. Oh, the nade.
Look, and now Havoc has this nice little
Three-way.
corner and have quite a bit of hard cover. Question is, do Stumping Up do they push Havoc right now? Probably, but
I think so.
they do
yeah.
have Vortex here behind them pushing as well. So this is gonna be a tough little matchup right here.
Vortex not hesitating either, not waiting for a fight to break out. They just immediately go to the races. Chris TDB already pushed in on them. Close on it. Royal's going to come and back that up. They're going to try to get some shotgun shots out, but they're going to get shredded on the shields. At a disadvantage for inertia. Chris is going to fall down to them. Toyko following up that backside. Stumpy coming in as well. Vortex wrapped around him, controlling the fight right now. That third position. Royal just hiding right now.
Oh, Sleepy Joe barely with 5 life left. Jert's coming in. Boom. He's out. Stumpy Nub dropping back. Royal still alive in a box. Oh, the box. Oh, the box.
they
But
know,
look,
yeah.
they're pushing it. They're pushing it. They knew. There you go. That's when you got to clear the build. You see a box. You know that someone's still alive. You haven't heard the...
No
If you
bell.
not hear the ring, no bell. I feel like there's a Christmas song there, right? No bell.
Battlezone is now shrinking.
You know, I'm surprised VRS... They didn't capitalize on that fight breaking out.
They're playing really passively right now. I think they're definitely playing for placement at the moment. They haven't been getting many kills in this matchup. I think they really just need to find their placement game first, and then maybe they'll start to put some numbers on with kills. They are, however, showing their back now to Mindbaker and the rest of Homeland. We'll see if Homeland gets up in this last competition. They're probably waiting until just about right now to get this up.
If Baker and his team come back in second place, I am going to be blown away here. I'll actually be impressed.
Why is Baker holding off on the res right now? He's basically
yeah.
he's basically forcing them in a situation where they don't have any weapons. There's no weapons to have.
Looks like he's just kind of surrendering to that third place.
Man,
It is going to be a zone fight here.
I'm sure Baker is streaming right now, so I'm really interested to see what the strat is here.
Is now shrinking.
Holding that angle, waiting for Vortex to come out. Vortex might be, nope, not low on mats. Jert holding that original spot, putting pressure on him while Vortex pushes up. Toyko and Samachi. Oh, Jert's going to fall to the zone there. Down to the 2v3.
Mind Baker still in the corner.
Oh my gosh. He has to have a gun, right? Like, come on. Come shoot.
Dana was like,
Oh, there we
"Get
go,
me
yeah.
up, get me up, get me up."
There, and then Baker coming out. They're going to see this. And immediately
He
take him out.
he tries. Rah! For freedom.
Second place. That's
For
not bad.
Scotland. And goes down.
Oh, that's the first.
And there goes the body, just kind of rolls on the hill. Boop, ba-doop.
That dramatic roll. The rain starts coming in.
Oh, man.
There's a VRS celebrating a bit there.
Celebrating a bit there. I wonder how many kills I got out of it, though. That's a big question.
I'm going to guess like 3?
The teams, looks like we're going to have a drop in the Frontier this time. Again, as we expected, we see Royal, Stumpy, and Chris taking the hot drop option. I do hear a team, however, dropping in just behind me, it sounds like. So I'm going to pull around. I'm avoiding going into the over-the-shoulder camera, not only because it messes up my rotation. Oh, no, VRS getting shot in the air. Demolition goes down. Leading and Ninja Next make it, however, to the bottom. But, man, that's tough. And this is where you, as Havoc, you want to push that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even like you'll know they get the res and everything, but you know they have that deficit now of health and shield, or just health, I should say.
What a zone shrink. Oof.
Wow. That's a gap.
What a distance you have to travel. Now the question is, do you even push them? Because you might get caught up in this area here, and the zone might end up screwing you over. Right now, VRS actually has the ability to cut them off, and they have Cobra Cartel EU behind. Looks like Dana, Patia, and Complete Guarantee are gonna cut off that escape route. As Havoc, you kind of have to make a decision. Do you push this for the points, or do you cut through the farmlands? From is a tough choice as well because, again, we do have inertia back here in the frontier.
Yeah,
Shots
I
are being
think
fired in distance, but I can't see where.
in my own mind, if I was this team, I would actually want to push farmlands, but it looks like they're going to go for the latter. They're going to scout it out and find out that team that they were shooting at earlier.
I mean, they do have the corner right there at Poppin' Chicken, so it's not and a bunch of height to fly through. So like, it's not impossible to get over there in time. But by letting VRS get that building in refinery, they're giving themselves a very tough push. They're gonna have to cut down through probably Lower Summit into construction if they're gonna make it to that zone. And boy, is it a coming. And when you have these large distances to travel, that zone feels like it's going at 100 miles an hour.
Seeing that tower here, we've got Cyanide, I want to say. No, sorry, Cobra.
Yeah, Cobra Cartel EU there. We have MTS back in Defiance. We have Homeland up coming down from the outpost. And then we do have a little bit of, I think it's Supreme versus Vortex here. This can be good and bad, right? For both teams, right? And that's the decisions you have to make in these moments. Like, you know, you get in there, you go, oh crap, this is a good team. This is Samachi, this is Jerry, this is Toiko, this is Supreme, right? And you go, do I fight this now, take one of them out early, and then have the rest of the map to walk through? Or do I jockey a little bit, step back, try and get one or two hits, maybe take one down with an op, and then capitalize? But they have to know that those shots are being heard from across the map, and as we can see, we not only have Havoc coming back down from their position, but we also have Inertia coming down.
Slowly slinking together. That zone's just closing. No early fights so far, except for those early kills.
Ooh, and I think this is going to be
over there.
This is going to be a fight right here. Depends on if Dead Inside or Chiefs decide to take a shot at Stumpy, Royal, and Chris early. Royal climb the tower. Yep, and they're gonna come in. Oh, and Royal's getting hit. Oh, you wanted to time that better for sure.
Oh, there you go. They're immediately following on that.
Yeah.
Inertia has plenty on their backside here. They could take a fight if they want.
They also have the zone.
Slow follow-up. Doesn't look like they're going to push that fight.
You can't. Royal, however, is going to try and hold that. Yep, here the Sako is going to try and hold that line. Looks like Jert has actually pushed into the group there. No, he's dropping down. Man, I want to know what's happening on Samachi's stream right now. We need to figure out a way to get into those comms. I feel like an easy way to do that is to put everyone in Discord, but it's kind of hard to navigate that with people who have Oculus Quest. Like, you can't really sideload Discord.
Which is a shame. I think that's the one thing I wish I could sideload. Discord would be huge.
Or TeamSpeak even.
That too, yeah.
Moreover, I want Whisper in Discord. I'd like to have that functionality.
I see Royal and Stumpy holding this rock here. Already taking some hits on the shields.
Perpendicular crossfire is hard to deal with, right? You're getting some from Vortex, you're getting some from Dead Inside. Now it's going to be close. Some close range fighting. This is really...
Backs off.
Matadors.
Oh, Chris looking for that shotgun to connect.
Oh, Dead Side. The DT-11. Oh, Stumpy now getting double teamed.
Still followed up top. The fight breaking out still. Sleepy Joe keeping those Matadors on him. There we go. We can see Vortex coming in as well.
Oh, what a fight. Look at those zone grenades. Oh, no. Both teams dropping back. Stumpy Nub.
Well.
Samachi's pushing on Stumpy right now. Oh, and takes... Whoa, what a shot. And now Royal's trying to back up trying to get out of the thing. He does find some hard cover, but Sumachi's going to be hot on that tail, I think.
Sleepy Joe left standing with just his team alone. Vortex is going to come out on top of that fight, breaking it up and just
Right.
sniffing out that blood.
I mean, you get the points for it, right? Come in there, get those kills, and then just sit back. You can get them again, right? They're good enough. And you don't want to commit to one side or the other for fear that you might end up overcommitting and finding some issues. We do see some fighting over here. I'm going to try and swing over. Oh, so fighting the zone as Baker and Danimal. Oh, they're fighting VRS right here.
That shot basically just sealed Danimal's death. He's got no health or shields now.
There it
Stalling out
is.
time.
Nope, tried to push the tree, didn't do it. Iron Man, Mind Baker struggling to get back in the zone. Ooh, and that shot, Baker makes it in just, Iron Man goes down. This is tough. VRS needs to push Mind Baker right now. And Baker needs to stay still because they know they have snipers.
Yup. Good snipers at that. MTS.
And he's gonna find MTS in the corner.
Yeah,
No.
Oh, that's rough.
What a
This is
bad
rough.
what a bad time. He runs into the zone to ultimately avoid giving a kill away, I think. Live to fight another day. It might
Okay, so
be
we see- Oh, those shots. Sorry, let me see. Sleepy Joe, what's team they're on here?
that is Havoc right there.
Havoc. Yeah, we saw Havoc actually pushed in centerwards already, giving Inertia some room to kind of slink up there. Not out of the fight just yet. So many. Okay, there we go.
Pash
MTS
goes
cracking
down.
out.
Oh man, Pash, then Reaper, now Crispix getting pushed hard by the Cobra Cartel EU team. Danov swinging around trying to find Crispix at the moment. Picking up loot as it goes. VRS stuck on the wall.
VRS actually spotted Crisp here. They know he's right there. Taking so many shots from everywhere
Who's gonna
else,
get
though,
the
they can't do
kill?
anything about it.
Oh, Crisp goes down, and now it's going to be complete guarantee. Patia and Banov holding the line. Demolitions will try and get around. Good zone grenade.
Battle zone shrinking in. 30 seconds.
Here we go. Look at that. Dead center of the ring.
Leading goes down, and now it's Demolition pushing onto Patia, trying to get in the zone. Shots from Supreme onto Demolition. Now he's in a hold place.
Oh, Inertia creeping on Chiefs there.
That blue wall is super helpful right now. If you have a wall like that, you have so much to your advantage. And Supreme still on the top right now. They've been holding that position for a while. And now it's a swarm. VRS Demolition getting swarmed by all three of the Cobra Cartel, and they take him down ultimately. That goes VRS for this matchup. And now we have the last 5 teams in the match here.
And Supreme successfully rotated to that satellite, now throwing down shots on Cobra. Center team looks like they're breaking out with, I want to say Havoc is fighting Cobra here as well. Vortex throwing shots up on the satellite while Inertia's just sitting and watching this.
Oh, man. Stumpy goes down. Chris goes down. Is now Royal back on the blue wall. Complete holding on to his space, too. Dead inside. Sleepy Joe goes down to Patia and Danov, and now it's complete. Oh.
Sneaking in those shots. Still Vortex and Supreme sitting very comfortably with their supplies.
What a high ground, right? Look at that. Supreme.
So big right now. We saw that reposition they actually had to do to get there. I was really surprised they got there comfortably because it was a spicy move.
You don't have to do anything right now. You have the zone, that small zone, and you're in the top of this. No one can hit you.
Yo.
No one. They have to get in the backside and climb to get you there. And by that time,
Here we go. Sumachi losing shields here. Inertia looks like they're already out of the fight. Sumachi's going to go down. Yep, there goes Inertia. Havoc still sitting in that center ring. That's really the
no,
big
Havoc,
issue here.
Havoc went down, so that's complete. That was Havoc went down, and then Inertia pushed on. Inertia went down, and that was Cobra Cartel that just went down with complete guarantee, and now it's just Supreme.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're going to drop down on this, actually.
Oh,
Wow.
what a pin drop.
So quick of a drop.
That's what that high ground gives you, right? That's a tough place to have a zone, right? We saw that whole push by MTS, VRS, and Cobra Cartel in that little corner over there trying to get in the zone. VRS ultimately falling to MTS and VRS ultimately falling to the Cobra Cartel EU team. Complete gets over. Stumping Up goes down from some shots. Well, I am doing it with WASD, and I'm not used to using that for like WASD plus mouse instead of my controller. I can't seem to change that right now. Looks like King Louis has subbed in. Increase the sensitivity of my mouse so I can get full. It's gonna be jerky.
This is going to be the game 7 out of 8 total for a lower bracket. Oh, Gatsby, some shotgun shots, huh?
Battle zone shrinking in.
Why'd you give him a
45
tickle?
seconds.
Team's touching down just now. Oh, pretty close actually. Got armory, farmlands, and up top.
Supply cock deploying to complex 33.
And they're actually pushing up from armory too. Down lower here, we've got KOS slinking along. I don't think they know about the upper. Actually, no, they do. Waichu was shooting up there.
I have to use a combination of these two.
Is now shrinking.
They hear a fight up top that hill. They may look to capitalize on this. I don't think we're going to see something that early, though. We've got Wild West in the Wild West with, I want to say, Natty and their team. That Gatsby. Okay, so yeah, that's Naughty List pushing out towards Wild West. Lots of space to work with here. What's the zone gap looking like behind?
I'm trying.
No worries. Got here on the sign here. So yeah, they backed off a bit. They might be seeing something towards tower or somewhere else.
It's also ideal with inverted controllers, and I'm not sure why this is.
There we go. We got SSJ slinking along. I can only imagine this is gonna be like final zone. I'm sorry, JT. I gotta take something real quick. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Absolutely. I got you. All right. Sorry for the poop camera movement right now. My controller bindings did not get set when I tried to restart this game. So I'm having to do it kind of in a way that I have not practiced. So it's a bit tough at the moment. So we have Cobra Cartel coming in from the Defiance area, Doomblade with the rest of KOS. Though I don't see the rest of KOS at the moment, so I'm not sure. You see Waichu over there in construction. Again, Cobra Cartel back here in the truck stop. I'm gonna go ahead and just push my camera down a little bit so I can get this angle consistently. I'm wondering where their third player is at the moment, though. Ares in the tower. There's BC Alpine rejoining the team. Doomplay taking some shots from good bet at distance. Does get connected. Looks like it's it was probably a white Sako. It looks like it was probably about 70 health. 65 came off. Ares is going to push into construction, try and take that opportunity there. BC Alpine trying to get to his team. I wish I could slow my mouse movement down a little bit. Fighting happening. Looks like it's going to be SSJ versus Wild West here in the corner. AJ tries to escape. King Louis goes down. And now Mustard Churf, Brandon, and Nasty pushing forward. Unfortunately for Wild West, Chives and Tech 9 are behind And they're going to take advantage of the situation. I wonder... Yep, I think that's going to be it for Wild Wild West. And now it's going to be SSJ versus Cyanide here. They both have pretty much full health, full life and shield, so this should be a pretty even fight as we move into this corner of the zone right here. Looks like we have SSJ still holding on tight. They are standing in between Cyanide and the corner of the zone. Tech9 holding on the backside of that. For this play TDM, this is a very familiar spot. SSJ goes in the air. Looks like Brandon might have glitched or something to that effect. He ended up shooting into the air. And now Sweet Mustard trying to get away as Nasty holds his own. They're going to try and hold them in this area here. Orzo getting life back. Nasty, Tech9 Jr. go out. Now it's Mustard Turf. He has to escape now. He's going to go down below the bridge, hopefully, but not before Tech9, Chives, and Orzo chase him down. This is in zone, so it's not going to be hard for them to find.
Back.
And looks like we do have... looks like Cyanide has taken out SSJ, who just took out Wild Wild West. And we do have some fighting over here. It's probably... Yep, it's Ares and... Ares versus this Cobra Cartel team. Oh, and looks like Launch is in the air as well. Also, we see Natty Betts, Egatsby, and Clev over on top of the Complex 33.
Launch now dropping down.
If you can look at the document for me, Stu, and let me know what the rotation, the slowing down the mouse rotation is.
Okay.
It's mouse speed. Trying to get good shots, but I need to invert my mouse, but I can't. And now Cobra Cartel pushing in. Oh man, this is tough. Ugh. Getting shot from behind. Again, we still do have Mystics on top of the windmill right now.
Hold
Ares
left control
goes
and
down.
scroll.
Left control and scroll. Ceiling goes down to Mystics. Now it's going to be Feather and J-Ham pushing forward.
Battle zone shrinking in. 30 seconds.
Hold left shift and scroll.
Left control. And then like scroll up and down, I think, for speed change. And then press semicolon for smooth mouse look, he says. The guide does.
Ooh, that's still... Oof.
Good bet.
Mystics goes down. That's better. Featherwith coming around the side through the zone. Cobra Cartel is up. We do still see Nutty Betts, Clev, and Egatsby on top of 33. Tech9, Orzo, and Chives back on the side. Looks like they might have had a conflict with KOS up in there in Frontier. Ultimately, coming out on top of that one, Alpine trying to make it into the zone right now with barely any health left, but now does pick up a banana and will make it into the zone. It's a placement game right now, at least for them. But
Yeah,
not before Cobra Cartel starts to push onto this area here. Looks like we have conflict about to happen. Nothing
no shields,
doing.
hardly health.
Yep, and a whole Cobra Cartel team in the zone.
Cobra's gonna clap onto them and make quick work of that fight.
Feather is
Shotgun
still in the
FP's going
zone.
out.
Feather goes down. Now it's J-Ham left for launch. That's going to secure third place for them for sure. Let me get up in the air a little bit as we do still see launch is still in the game, but barely as J-Ham makes it to that corner. Getting shot at now by Naughty List. We're going to follow down and take him out, ultimately securing their third place placement at least.
Following down on that, yeah, Naughty List is gonna finish him off, searching him out. Got Cyanide holding that top hill. We've seen them cracking out those sniper shots, trying to connect. Doesn't look like anything has hit just yet. Oh.
Clev
Clev
out the air.
Naughty List not looking good now. Natty taking heavy spray. Cyanite's got to actually take advantage of that and knows the stronger team is in that building over there. Gonna start spraying down on him. Or Cobra, that is. Oh, Cobra's gonna push in on this.
They
They're
have
going up
to.
the
They have to.
backside.
They're not in a good position. I mean, you see that Cyanide has zone. You're trying to get those kills. They're going to try and escape, however. This might end up being pretty okay for Cobra Cartel. They did find themselves in the last part of the game, which is already a better start, or better finish, if you will, than we've seen in the past couple of games.
Nautilus has that rock to use to their advantage. They're going to push down, take one from Cobra. Slaughter's going to trade out with the other, though. It's just Slaughter now left, and he's going to get cleared out.
Oh, man, you hate to see it. And now, quick drop. Natty Bat's the last one left. Nothing doing.
Cyanide is going to finish that.
Yep. Man, this is tough without my controller configurations. I spend so much time practicing it, and then I have to do it manually, and that's no good.
It's looking good.
Well, towards the end there, when I got the mouse figured out, that definitely helped it. Unfortunate that we're not going to be able to see the last of the upper bracket. But maybe next time we'll have someone who's in charge of keeping tabs on stuff and being able to communicate. Maybe someone who's in the lobby can also be in a Discord channel. Well, it looks like I can't see any of the health. You may see it if someone dies and goes down. I do hear some fire over on the backside. Looks like there's some fighting on the tower. White Shoe's going down. I'm not sure if he's dead or not. I don't see a body attached to it, so I'm assuming that's the case. Cobra Cartel off the tower at the moment. KOS.
Out.
Yeah, it looks like BC Alpine.
Oh,
Maybe Doomblade's the only one left, and he's inside the.
Battle zone shrinking in. 30 seconds.
pushed him back. Oh,
Yep, looks like he went in and took him out. Slaughter goes down doing so. It's going to be Cobra Cartel pushing into the zone this final matchup. As Cyanide moves down the hill, we do see that some tower strat happening. And there go the blocks from Mystic.
There.
He's going to try and drop back. Feather at the Mystic still on the top. A good look. Good looking up by the Side 9 team. I don't see their third player. Mystic's going to drop down lower. I don't see their third player. J-Ham's over there, I think. Maybe dead and giving some intel. Wild West trying to make it in the zone. Looks like I think Clev went down, ultimately landing them in 5th place. And so we have 4 left in the or 3 left in the matchup, so maybe 4th place. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 left, so that's 5th place for them. Mystics doesn't make it down. Feathereth still the top, trying to get down. Is going to be shot at by Cyanide, who is not going to let up. Not going to let that tower strat go without a fight.
shots cracking out from Chives there. Trying to look for connection. Same with Orzo. Shooting on that zone push with Wild West.
Battle zone shrinking in. 30 seconds.
Man, not seeing health bars is pretty challenging.
Yep, and Feathereth goes down, I think. That's what that sound means.
Drop.
And now it's going to be Cyanide in the zone, holding on tight as King Louie tries to make it in. Doesn't have much cover. Does have enough builds, though, it seems. He does get across. The only saving grace he has right now, I think, is if Cobra Cartel decides to move in, but Chives is going to go and make sure he cleans up that area. This cleanup
Oh,
could be tough to keep. Do we have a... Yep, look at that. Nice little drop.
if Chives isn't careful here, he could get caught out on this peak with Wild West pushing up on him. You can see Cobra now going in on Cyanide. Orzo's gonna pick one off.
I mean, just an
Keep
op
that
shot.
pressure.
If Chives gets hit in the head, gets a headshot and goes down. It could make a difference. King Louis goes down, and now it's just 2 Wild West left in the zone. Technique goes down.
Oh,
45 seconds.
I was looking at the Twitch stream. My bad.
At this point, that's the end of the game right there for them. We're going to swing back over